The NES, released in 1985 here in America, sometime before them as the Famicom in Japan. And I think even later, like probably 86 in Europe, I think. Not sure about that one. Someone can fact check me on that, but I'm not giving a guarantee. The NES brought back video games in the home after Atari decided to cheap out on everything and just kind of ruin the home market for video games. Now, people were still in the arcades during that short little video game crash, but all home console sales were basically done. And that's why this thing looks like a toaster box. Or a VCR. No, that's what it looks like. They call it the toaster model because of the little front-loading thing, but it looks more like a VCR. Also, ignore that this is gone. I kind of broke that off. Don't know what that was. Camera refocus. I just have Mario 3 here because it's one of the best... Well, I wouldn't say one of the best games, but one of the games everyone knows from the NES. Focus. Thank you. So, real quickly, while we're still on the topic of the history, NES had a couple smart moves that it did. We can move all this to the side for a second. We'll get back to it in a second. Yeah, the main one. I failed. I get to make a mess. Yay! The black box. Like labels, I guess. This was Nintendo's best move. They chose to show actual, like, sprites from the game. Now, I've been trying to collect at least a fair amount of black box games. I've chosen to skip on golf because golf will be the last game I get. Okay? I don't like golf. But black box games, this was Nintendo's smartest idea with that. Because, first off, again, sprites. You know exactly what you're going to get. I mean, take Mach Rider as an example. It is a game with a motorbike. Fairly self-explanatory. Mario. This one's a bit weirder. You got Mario here with the lines showing fast-paced action. And one of the smart things they did, see this? Action series. They put them into series. So let's see, what are some of the ones we have here? Action series. Why is pinball in the action series? That makes no sense. Excite Bike. Programmable series. Mach Rider's in there with it. And then all three of these here, 10-yard fight, football game, tennis, baseball. Sports series. I'm putting tennis on top. I like tennis the most. Makes sense. So, yeah. That was one of Nintendo's smartest moves when they were coming back into games. Bring games back to the home. But the title of this video isn't the NES. It is somewhere around, is the NES still worth it? So, let's bring the console back in. I'm going to give you a quick overview of the console. Now, there is a top-loader version. I don't have that. I only have this old fella. So, real quickly, you got power and reset buttons. You got a power light right here. Nintendo, this was important. 2 controller ports, so only 2-player multiplayer, unless you got the NES 4-score, but you had to buy that. On the side here, we got AV. On the back, we have channel 3, channel 4, AC, and the RF switch. This side's got nothing. It just looks cool. And yeah, that's the NES for you. Now the controller real quick. D-pad, select, start, BA. Done. That was fast, wasn't it? Now, why would you want an NES nowadays? The games, obviously. So, again, bring back in the games. I'm going to have to grab some different games. I mean, the NES had great games. There was Mario. My personal, this one I like. Tennis. Mach Rider was pretty good. Everyone knows Excite Bike. I gotta grab more games. Ninja Gaiden, Duck Hunt. Oh, I forgot Duck Hunt. I forgot Duck Hunt in the black box. This was the Light Gun series. It was on its own. Alright, let me grab more games. This is fun. You're gonna get saved for later. One other thing Nintendo did well, like I mentioned, games were still being put out in the arcades. Arcade games. Hold up. My shelf is too low. I am very tall. That is kind of a lie. Mario! I got a lot of Mario. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm pulling a lot of my games out. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! And now the only 2 I'm going to just set down here very nicely. Legend of Zelda, Kirby's Adventure. Just because these are the 2 that I have with batteries in them, and I don't want to... Plus, these are in very good condition. I don't want to damage them. Get out of here. Pinball, baseball, and 10-yard fight. So, like I said, the games are what you're here for. And the NES had a ton. I mean, hold up. Let me actually count these. Let's actually count these, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got 13 great games right here. And actually, make it 14 because this is 2 game. And there's obviously more great games. I mean, Afterburner's over there. Ignore my trash can. So yeah, tons of great games. Simple controls. What's there not to like about this guy? I mean, aside from, even though Nintendo did their best, there was still a bit of trashware. I don't actually have it. I sold all my trashware because it was trashware. Dang it. So I don't have any examples other than Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout, which is not trashware. I love that game. Anyways, so NES is great, yeah. But one thing, and it's the one thing that all us collectors hate to hear. Why not emulate it? And it's a fair point. I mean, compare what I just counted, 13 games, to this. And that's as far as I'm going to scroll because the rest is all the special versions. There's a ton here. And, I mean, online, there's basically anything. Anything and everything. I mean, I'm not going to actually go out and get an NWC cartridge. That's way too much money. And that's kind of like the idea of emulation. Why buy this console and all these games? Just pulled 3 random ones. When I can just do this. And again, it's a fair reason. It's a fair point. But here's the thing. And this is going to be the argument you probably get from every single collector. It's not the same. If you actually choose to play it on your Switch, no one's going to question you. Collectors won't really question you unless they're complete purists. And those guys are just kind of annoying. But no collector will actually question you if you choose to play it on, like, your Switch or something. But they will probably tell you that playing it at your house... Why is the power button pressed? At your house with one of these TVs... with this exact controller, or a dog bone controller, either one. Nintendo made 2 controllers. I don't have a dog bone controller. On this or the top loader, you can't really beat it. Playing it the right way just kind of adds to the experience. I don't know what else to really say. My only question about, like, that argument is, what about, real quickly, just a quick question for any collectors watching. Or actually any purists watching. Does it matter if someone chooses to use, like, a Super Game Boy or Pokemon Stadium if they're beating, like, Pokemon Red or something? Because just giving an example, most of my playthrough of Red, I played it on my Game Boy when it wasn't broken. Mainly on the bus. But I think, from Victory Road on, I didn't have my Game Boy anymore. Because I sold it, and I chose to finish it on a fake copy of Pokemon Stadium. So does it really matter on alternatives? That's just a quick spiel. So, just grab a good game. Grab Mario. And in fact, pop him in there. Press it down. Pull it closer. Grab my thumbnail shot. And that's it. That's all I have for you today, folks. But that's not actually all I have today. I have a couple announcements real quick. Not really too much. I'm gonna be honest, I'm running out of, like, ideas and just stuff in general. Like, I've looked through my room, yeah. Hold up, I gotta get that. This is the last thing I have in here to review. And I just been kind of saving it because, I don't know. It's really not much. So, if I'm just not uploading for a while, like, the reason I was gone for a week was actually because I got the flu or something. Yeah, I got the flu. And I was actually sick, so I couldn't really make videos. But if I'm just gone for a while, it's most likely going to actually be because I have nothing. I mean, it's December. I normally work with my grandfather. It's a dry season in December because, I mean, what is there to do? You can't mow lawns. Grass isn't growing. So, yeah. The most I can really do is rake leaves, and that's not often. So if I'm just not recording, it's because I'm out of ideas and out of basically everything. One other thing, which this is why all YouTubers really love the comment section. Because I can pull the NES away now. This video is no longer about it. Crap, where is that? Under here. Under his box. Remember this guy? Yeah. Not enough height. Remember this guy? Yeah, someone in my comment section actually said that they wanted to see, like, the fully interacted TV Teddy. I'm boosting it up, my camera up with NES games now. Yeah. Good enough. As long as he stays up. Otherwise, I gotta take the flap out. And that's my only other option. Can I zoom out? Nope. Anyways. So, if I can actually acquire more tapes for TV Teddy, I'll gladly do it. I mean, I'm probably gonna, just thinking of ideas, I'm either gonna have to interrupt it a lot, just because, I mean, A, the TV Teddy sections where it's the attic are most likely copyrighted. B, the actual cartoons or shows or whatever is in there, that's also going to be copyrighted. So either I'm going to have to break it up into parts, or I'm going to have to interrupt it in some way. Like, I don't know, maybe just go and cap cut and have a field day. Just flip it upside down at random. Slow it down. Just something fun. Just some ideas. I don't know, invert the colors at random. That would terrify some little kid. I'm getting too many ideas now. Anyways, that's actually all I have for you today, folks. I'll see you guys next time.